morning, class! Welcome to our first video lesson in English 4. I am Teacher Lovely, your grade 4 loyal advisor. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing good. Before we begin, I want you to settle down and make sure to listen and participate. And to formally start our class, let's have first a short prayer. Are you ready, class? Great! To start with our lesson, let us unlock first the word swallow. Correct! If we are going to make a sentence, I have a sore throat and it is hard to swallow any food. Have you experienced swallowing something like mosquito? How did you feel? What will you do in order to avoid swallowing such kind of insects? Today, I will sing a song entitled An Old Woman Who Swallowed a Fly.
There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly, perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed a spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly, perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. How absurd to swallow the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly, perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a cat. Imagine that, she swallowed the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly, perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a dog. What a hog to swallow the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly, perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a goat. Just opened her throat and swallowed the goat. She swallowed the goat to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly, perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a cow. I don't know how she swallowed the cow. She swallowed the cow to catch the goat. She swallowed the goat to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider. It wiggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed the fly, perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a horse. She said, of course.
What can you say about this song? Now, let us answer the following questions. What are the animals mentioned in the song? How many animals are there? Very good. What did an old woman do? Great! Do you believe that there is an old woman can swallow animals? What can you say about the song? Does that happen in real life? Very good. This song doesn't happen in real life because it is just a product of imagination. In order to deepen your understanding about reality and fantasy, let us watch a short video clip. What are the things to be remembered in watching the video? Are you ready, class? Let us watch the video in 3, 2, 1. Today, we are going to learn about fantasy and reality. A realistic event tells about things that could happen in real life. For example, the children are playing on the beach. The children are playing in the park. Sam is reading a story. Jenna is celebrating her birthday with her friends. Fantasy events are the events that could not happen in real life. For example, talking animal and flying elephant. Aya is a beautiful mermaid. Another fantasy event is a fairy talking to a dragon. Now, it's your turn to guess. Do you think it is realistic or fantasy? You're right! Playing football is a realistic event. How about this one? Is it realistic or fantasy? Good job! A witch riding a broom is a fantasy event. What does the video about? Correct!
Good job!
The video was all about fantasy and reality. Can anybody knows what is the difference between fantasy and reality? Fantasy is a situation or an event that is magical, makes believe, and could not happen in real life. It is a product of imagination. While reality is a situation that is true or an event that could really happen in real life. Now, I want you to ask your seatmate to give an example of fantasy or reality. Excellent! What a very bright pupils! I guess everybody is ready for our activity. I will divide the class into 3 groups. For the group 1, draw a picture showing fantasy. For the group 2, write at least 1 sentence that shows fantasy and 1 in reality. And for the group 3, act out a situation that shows reality. I will give you class at least 5 minutes to do your group work activity. I want to congratulate everyone for the job well done. Thank you, class, for your participation in our group work activity. Now, kindly get your books in English 4 and open pages 175 to 176 and read the story Fetch. I will give you 2 minutes to read and understand the story. Everybody, let us read the direction. Pick a sentence from the story. Read and tell whether it is a reality or fantasy. Number 1. There was an old man who lived at the top of a high mountain. Is it reality or fantasy? Very good. Number 2. He had no one with him but the dog named Fetch. Is that reality or fantasy? Very good. Number 3. Every time the old man would feel lonely, he'd call Fetch and let him get something down the mountain that can amuse him. Is it reality or fantasy? Great! Number 4. Fetch talked to the village people. Is that reality or fantasy? Awesome! Let us give a hand for doing a great job in our activity. What would you do if you heard or watched fantasy stories? Very good! Always remember that fantasies are fantasies. Believe it or not, a fantasy is something we conceive and does not correspond with reality. Again, class, what is a fantasy? How about a reality? Now, I will give you 3 minutes to answer this activity. Time's up. Let us check. Number 1. It tells about things that could happen in real life. What is it? The answer is very good. Letter B. Reality. Number 2. Which of the following sentences describes fantasy? The answer is very good. Letter D. It refers to the situations that make believe or magical that couldn't happen in real life. Number 3. Which of the following tells fantasy? The answer is letter B. The sun eats the moons during the lunar eclipse. Number 4. Ali reads book about volcano. How can you describe the sentence and why? The answer is letter C. It is a reality because reading books happen in real life. Number 5. The following sentences tell reality except the correct answer is letter D. Snakes and rabbits came out of a magician's hat. Who got the perfect score? Very good! For your assignment, write 5 sentences that tell fantasy and 5 sentences that tell reality. That would be all for today. Once again, I am your teacher Lovely, saying never stops learning because life never stops teaching. Learn, learn, and learn. Have a good day!